Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It is your boy, the SMT. Thanks for tuning in to watch this edition of the channel. We've got a special episode of Speed with Sneed. This one, T-Mobile mid-band 5G N41 testing. This was actually a video that I chopped up, diced up, and I turned it into a shortened video, abbreviated to about 4 or 5 minutes. I actually did this as a live stream, but a lot of you aren't really interested in watching an hour-long live stream or an hour of testing, so I consolidated it. So here's the rundown of everything. Site number 1, West Park Transit Station in Cleveland, Ohio. Tower's at about 100 feet. You saw it there. Test number 1, test results, 38 millisecond ping, 31 millisecond jitter, downlink at 394 megabits, and uplink at 59 megabits per second. For test number 2, we got 37 megabits per milliseconds ping, 6 milliseconds jitter, 439 on the down, and 60 on the up. The N41 is coming in at 60 megahertz for the bandwidth. For LTE, remember this is non-standalone 5G, so you need an anchor, you need some LTE, so it's band 2, 10 megahertz, and then band 66, 20 megahertz. So I think what's going on here is that we're seeing kind of where their 5G could and should be. This is one of the best sites that I tested in my round of testing. Test number 3, 38 millisecond ping, 1 millisecond jitter, 511 on the downlink, that was tremendous, 62 on the uplink, and then for test number 4, 38 millisecond ping, 6 millisecond jitter, 346 on the downlink, 56 on the uplink. So very, very good speeds as well. Anyways, I went ahead and I wanted to give you some additional testing. I ran the fast.com video speed test. It was being throttled to a few megabits per second, about 2 to 3 megs. Pretty good for 480p, possibly 720p, but that's really it. Crunch some numbers for you guys. The mean downlink came in at 422 megabits per second. The mean uplink at 59 megabits per second with a range of 344 to 511, the low to high, and then the uplink at 56 to 61. So I just wanted to give you that. And some additional bonus testing there. You'll see that, came in at 33 millisecond ping, 4 millisecond jitter, 527 on the down, 61 on the up, just to give you some additional testing there. Also, I kind of took it to the next level. I wanted to test it from range, so I tested it at a half a mile, and I also tested it at a full mile. So you'll see that I'm going to bounce at this location. I'm going to create a little bit of space, so I'm moving along. I'm just picking it up, the magic of video. So I'm going to drive away from the site a little bit. We're going to test it from range. I'm going to test it from a half a mile, and I will say that is effective range. The test came in at 370 megabits per second on the downlink, 35 megabits per second on the uplink, and on the second test came in at 254 megabits per second on the downlink and 37 megabits per second on the uplink. So overall, still pretty solid connectivity. It was connecting to 10 megahertz of band 2, 20 megahertz of band 66, and then the 6 megahertz of N41. For a total of 90 megahertz, pretty good. Let's go ahead and test it from a mile away. Here, the range at a mile, in my opinion, not really a go. Lost signal somewhere between the half mile and the mile mark. So no N41 connection at a mile away. It actually reverted back to N71 with a band 2 carrier to go with it. So overall, I thought this was some pretty solid testing. Better results than I'm used to seeing thus far from N41. This site actually seemed to be pretty good. Let me know what you think of this performance down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. The voice of the people of the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. That just about does it for this edition of the SMT YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking this opportunity to watch. We appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to give this video a like and share it to all of your favorite social media platforms. Also, consider becoming a subscriber if you'd like more from the SMT, and activate that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload and you'll be the first to know when something does hit the YouTubes. Also, we've got items in the description box. We've got a Discord server. The @SneedTech Twitter handle is there, and there's ways to donate and support SMT creation. That pretty much does it for today. Thank you so much for being here again. Hope you have a great day, and we'll hopefully see you soon on the next video. Peace.